No, but as Jenks said, I mean, the filibuster will bring all those things to light, all the things that didn't come out during the hearings. And maybe it'll grab people's attention to where they'll feel even more pressured to contact their senators to support the filibuster. Because right now, nobody cares. The hearings were so frickin' vanilla that it didn't matter. And he's right. Nobody believes anybody will ever overturn Roe v. Wade.
Right. Well, I mean, but then again, we're contradicting ourselves. If nobody believes they'll overturn Roe versus Wade, then no matter how much convincing you do, they're not going to believe that Sam Alito's going to do it.
I think they will if the Democrats finally stick out their neck for something.
You have to make a case for it. If you don't make a case for it, then you got no chance. If you don't filibuster, it's guaranteed that Alito will be on the Supreme Court.
Well,
if you filibuster, then at least you've got a shot. You've got a shot to talk to the American people and make your case. Now, if you're afraid to make that case, when I think you have an excellent case, and I think any rational human being who's looked at Alito's record and what he said during the hearings would think you had an excellent case, if you're afraid to make that case, then I got to wonder about your convictions.
Right.
I mean, forget the politicizing and the strategizing, which the Democrats love to do a lot of strategizing in the corners, and maybe some of it works, and I've seen empirically a lot of it doesn't work. But however you come out on that, do you care about your principles?
Wouldn't it grab everyone's attention, though, if the Democrats really did something radical, finally? I mean, I think that would be a story in itself to get the headlines. I mean, Democrats haven't sacrificed anything in years to make a statement.
It would show that they're willing to fight. God, that's such an important thing. That's important in and of itself. But here is the final point I wanted to make, and what I really want to drive home. So what if we lose?
Right.
So what? I mean, if you came to me and you said, look, I fought for what I believed in, and I gave it a real great shot, and it turns out I didn't make it, and Rush Limbaugh made fun of me, and Sean Hannity and Bill O'Reilly did, and Wolf Blitzer asked the talking points, are the Democrats too tough or too vicious, and so did Neil Cavuto. So what? So what if we lose? Try, at least for the love of God, try. And here are your senators, your Democratic senators, asking, they're wondering right now, between now and Tuesday, they're going to make up their mind on whether they're going to filibuster or not. You've got to pressure them. If one of the senators by themselves wants to force the issue, God bless, go forward. Now, I know they're going to be reluctant if they've got a couple of people on the fence, the Liebermans, the Clintons, whoever they are. I don't know if Clinton's on the fence. I don't know who's on the fence right now. And they're wondering, well, if they're going to vote against the filibuster, we don't want to embarrass them by starting a filibuster. You don't want to start a filibuster you can't finish and have the other Democrats. I don't care. Russ Feingold, you want to start a filibuster, you'll become an instant hero because you deserve to be. You start it and make those people, the accommodationist, vote no on it.
All right, well, we'll see. I'm not. I don't argue with any of that, except that there is. I'm not worried about what Neil Cavuto says. I'm not worried about Rush Limbaugh says. I'm worried about what voters say. But then this also goes back to sticking your conviction early on, and why not to sort of put yourself in the position of that Joe Biden did with nonsensical, which he's, by the way, very impressively sort of said, yeah, you know what, I talk too much, but this is a ridiculous process.